Hi everyone, and welcome back to Scrap Edit Creations. I'm Diane, and today we're going to be taking this amazing layout from the March album retreat and creating our 8.5 by 11 layout to coordinate with this. So let's get scrapping. So I have some prep pieces to kind of tackle first. And I was kind of starting to work on them, and I was like, oh, maybe you guys would like to see my prep work for this layout. And it's pretty much just recreating some of the stuff we did in album retreat for this layout. I will show that in a little bit, but first, it's kind of bugging me that that's right next to me because I'm going to put my hand in it, and then I'm going to have Sundance all over myself. So I'm just masking this flower so that I can put these little plus marks. Let's see if you can let's see here. There we go. See those little plus marks? Aren't those cute? I thought those were adorable. And so this is the only flower that they had in the kit. I ended up cutting another one and putting plus signs on. I'm putting plus signs on this one. I'm not sure how many I'm going to use. And then I actually ran these two through the die cut machine with the dot embossing folder. These are from the kit. I just had cut extras, and they are the banner. It is this larger banner right here, which is adorable. And we've got the flower embossing folder on that. And then these pieces right here, which I don't readily have the sizes. Let's see here. This one is 1.5 by, that's about 7 3/4. And this one, I think is 2.5 by just under 10, it looks like. Just about 10. Okay, so these were scored, as you can kind of see it there, every 1/2 inch. Okay, so I just scored those prior to the video. I didn't figure you wanted to see me scoring stuff, so that's why I kind of did that ahead of time. But let me get this flower done real quick. I only have a couple more petals. Just got to keep masking. And it's always nice to be able to use these Post-it notes because I can keep reusing them. Not that you can't reuse the other stuff, but sometimes when you're doing them, you can't reuse it. Okay, so those are done. I'm going to set this aside. And now I want to put this little grid pattern on this circle piece. There we go. Okay, so that was all the stamping, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let me grab the layouts. These are so cute. Okay, so there's bits of this that because my layouts are smaller, I'm not going to have as much room for. I really like this green, which is a limeade on here, and then we used, there is stamping, it's this hexagon stamp, and I want to kind of pull that in here. Not sure I would put this bit down because it's a little much. I do like this flower. Here's this one. I'm changing mine to sisters because I have sister pictures. And then I'm not going to use the rainbow. It is cute though. I think it turned out really cute. We've got the little flagged piece up there. And then this is what we're going to do here with that orange piece, which is Sundance. And I will show you that in a little bit. So this is page 1. And this is actually layout 1 too. And so this would be either the back page or the coordinating page for the other one. We've got some photos here. These little pieces, they remind me of candy corn. They're not bad. And I like the flower. I think it's cute. I'm just not sure I would use this as much. That's why I cut those other flowers. I wanted to kind of play with that. This piece is made of hearts. And these leaves right here, I am looking around my desk. I know I have it someplace, or I had it someplace and then it was gone. Okay, so this die cut set came with the kit. What I did is I sent this to my daughter on the scan, and she traced around it and made me an SVG file. SVG file. So I now have this where I can cut more of these. So that's really cool. Love it when she can do that. Okay, so we've got this 4x6 photo area, a little of me time. I honestly don't care for that part. I thought this was cute. this opens up and you've got a place for a picture. Let me scoot down. And then this piece right here goes like that. So you can put a photo here, here, here. You know, I mean, you've got a lot of photos here. Now, I'm not going to do as many photos on here just because I don't have that many photos. I have enough and I'm going to use them. But again, we use some green limeade down here and up here with the hexagon. So we'll recreate that in just a smidge. The next thing, my tool came. This thing is really cool. It's just a little tiny handheld Velcro piece. And you just put the Velcro sandpaper on it. And this one, you know what, it doesn't say on the back what it is, but it's very, very fine. So I kind of tried it out on here, and we're just gonna kind of go like this and get these all sanded up. Sand this one. Much quicker than my other piece. This piece right here, when I did the yellow or the orange, this Sundance, oh my goodness, I had Sundance flying. I've decided I wanted to kind of brighten these up too. One thing I did learn during this class was if you spritz your paper a little bit with water when you're embossing, it doesn't kind of bleed through the white, you know, it doesn't bow and stuff. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so these pieces, well, these are already done. I'll set those up there. That's done. This one, this is what we did. It gives this kind of, I mean, I think it kind of looks like wood grain. Look at how much orange Sundance I have everywhere. I like how this looks with the embossing. And then, let me see here. Yeah. Let me just kind of tear this towards us. Now, I'm not sure how much of this, because my pictures are a little different, but this piece, and then there was a tear on the bottom, and I don't think I need to tear that bottom. Oh my goodness, look at all that. Because this is going to be kind of hidden under a picture. Then we've got this side. Yeah, this thing was only like $10 on Amazon, and it came with a bunch of different grains of sandpaper. I did get gosh, it was like 4,000, 3,000 grit. And like I said, I don't know what this one was, but I know that it is extremely fine, and I really do like that. Okay, so I'm going to tear this one. Then the prep for this is done. Okay, now I'm going to get set up to do some inking. So I will turn off my camera real quick and turn it back on when I get that stuff in place. Okay, I've got everything in place. So this one has the green coming down here, the limeade. So I'm just going to kind of start putting some limeade through here. And I'm dabbing it off so I don't get as... I'm pretty heavy-handed with this, and I've learned that if I dab it, it's getting better. And I mean, there's still blotchies, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Okay, so then we have this one. So we have some green here and here, and it kind of just travels down. So since I do really like this, I'm going to kind of stay with the same vibes on this part. Yeah, it's sad that you can't just like recreate it, completely. Guess where a flower's going? I love that we can cover these up real easy. Yeah, if I could just size it down and it would look the same, that would be cool, but it just doesn't. The picture sizes get all wackadoodle. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to add a little more over in here. Okay, oh, I want that, and I want the hexagon. And we'll work our way backwards. I did not clean this, so there's still that orange on there, but we're just going to kind of deal with it. Put the arrow there. And these are second generation hexagons. So we're going to work with that. That one's a little crooked. I think I've got a little crooked on my stamp pad. Okay. But just kind of move down and around. You can barely see that mess up right there since I'm adding this background. And you just want to keep moving kind of downward. And you don't want it to be perfect. You want to have some spaces. One thing I did like was as I was working on this background, I was able to come back in and put some where, wherever I wanted to. It wasn't like I had to, and you could stop here because mostly this isn't going to be covered. I'm just working down because I wanted it to feel connected when I get down to the bottom. Okay, so now I've made it down to the bottom and I can kind of fill in some places. Now I like that feel. I could go, ooh, I like that. Okay, let's go up here. And then maybe branch out over in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. And I can always come back and add some more if I want to. Oh, I think I want to put one right up here. I don't know. Oops. I'm kind of liking that. But see, I'm still planning to put a flower right there. So not like, it's like, oh, it's a little too close. Then that's okay. Oops. Let's grab that paper. And this one. Okay, so this one, this is the first page. It's just pretty much staying in this area. So we'll just keep building down or traveling down, however you want to say it. Again, second generation for the limeade. It's still pretty dark with the second generation. Okay. Let's just kind of go down and get further. Okay. And we'll go back and fill in a little bit. Not a lot. Well, maybe a lot. I do tend to sometimes overdo. Oops, almost did a full one. That's the hardest part when you're doing these, is making sure that you stay with the second generation. Yeah, I kind of like that. I think this one over here, I had only like here, and I put that one. I don't want to go up in here. I think I want to keep that way. Oh, I did move it over a little bit. You know what? I'm going to leave this because we're going to be covering up a lot. I cover up a lot more on mine because of the fact that I have smaller items. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. And the next prep step, I have already done mine, but I wanted to show you how we did the picture thing. So basically, I made this cut file because I was cutting it and I was like, maybe somebody else would like it. So the cut file, you have 3 score lines. I guess I should fold that too. So there's 3 score lines right here. And then there's this piece. And then there's the white daisy piece. And oh, I already put adhesive on it. So you're going to put the adhesive just on this little small piece up here. And I actually like to work from the back side. And then you're going to take this and you're going to, hopefully you can see this, you're going to center this up here. And let's go right there. Okay. So it's not perfectly centered, but that's actually okay. So when you have it like that, then you're going to take, well, what we had was this piece. And you know what? I'm not going to be using that on another one. So I can grab my adhesive, my thinner adhesive, and I can use this because then I can show you how it pulls out. It's really cool. I've done this for cards. I had never done this for a scrapbook layout. Okay, so again, try to center. I look a little to the left or right, depending. Now let's flip this over. That orange is driving me nutters. Okay, so you've got this piece here. You're going to add adhesive just at this bottom area and put a picture on it, but you can pull this and then you can have an additional, of course, picture here or here, and you've got the one right there. And then when you put it onto the book, you put adhesive here, 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 and here. Now, class-wise, we used pop tape. I am not using pop tape in my book because the one I made is actually smaller. So I'm going to grab that real quick. This is a prep piece as well. This is my girls. Back in 2008, we did a little photo shoot. Allie had come into town. And so in these little booklets, I'm actually putting each girl's pictures. Now, I might not do the same layout. Chances are I'm not going to do the same layout for each girl. But for this one, I'm doing Miranda. I do have some separate pictures of each of the girls, and then I have, what is it, 5? I think it's 5 pictures. Oops. I covered up my trash can with one of the layouts, so I'm having trouble getting that in there. So see how I put you can barely see it now. Probably saw me take the little tapes off. I've got adhesive on there, so I'm just going to put it onto this. I did make this piece smaller. Let's see here. It needs to be a little straighter. Does that look good? Maybe a little over. Trying to center it and not get my head in the way. Oh goodness, now I've got it down too low. That's why I put this white piece on first, because I knew I was going to have problems. Because I wasn't going to be able to put my head above it and kind of look down. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's see. Yeah. So I am choosing to leave this blank right now. Also on the original, we did stamp those little plus signs right up here. I'm not going to do that on this one. And then I'm going to keep it as plain as I can. And I just have the adhesive on this bottom part. And I have this picture of Miranda. Now, normally you would want to do a smaller picture, but I really like this picture. And I didn't want to cut her too much. So now when I have this, oops, here, rub that down. When I have this, I can just open the layout and then she'll sit up like that, which I think is very cute. Okay. And I'm going to pushing this up, but maybe that's why we had to use pop tape. I just don't have the bulk for it. Okay, so we did do this in class where we've got the scallop, love that little scallop, and then the pluses, and looks like this. I thought it was cute. And so I've got Miranda there. So everything inside this is Miranda. Of course, I did not put adhesive on everything. I'm going to center that on there. And then don't have adhesive on this side. As you can see, there was a ton of pieces for this layout. And I only did a few on camera. So it's crazy how many. But you'll get to see more of the assembly process when I start assembling. This is just nice to get this one to this stage. Okay, so now when we have this closed, we have this little tab down here, sorry, that shows, and it's just decorative, it's cute. And then I have the picture of the 3 girls standing here. The other pictures I have, I will show you in just a sec. I've got a little adhesive gooey on there. Okay, so I've created now this piece that is interactive. Oh, that could be part of the reason it was having problems, was because that little bit moved. Maybe I think I'm going to trim that. Let me grab my scissors. This little edge right here doesn't seem to want to stay down. And we just took this scallop square right here, this piece, and cut it at the diagonal. So I'm going to just kind of chop those. There we go. Hopefully that'll work better now. And I kind of just want to keep pushing it the other way. Yeah, that was part of the problem. Okay. I really do like it. I think it's turned out cute. Very cute. Okay, so got my girls here. Grab another mat. This is this page right here. And the paper for it. So if we work on this side first, this would be, so mine is Limeade Dark, 8.5 by 11 1/4. And then this piece is the same size technically widthwise, which is 4, but it's 4 by 11 1/2 instead of 4 by 12. Then this piece right here is 8 by, I think, 10 3/4. Yep, 10 3/4. Okay, so that goes like that. Now, I will say this is a huge waste having this big piece of paper under here, but I do better when I don't have to measure. So we're just going to leave it at that. And this picture is going to go up here somewhere. And then I have this picture, which is one of my favorites of my girls kissing. Well, they're the 2 older girls kissing Miranda. So what I had talked about was we tore down here, and then tore here. Because of the way I have stuff on here, I don't think I need to worry about that additional tear. I can just kind of anchor it under there. Now, let me see. I do have this piece and this piece. So the shortbread pieces, no, this is honey butter. Okay, so they would go like that. And then this is left over from the kit because I couldn't find it. And so I just used a piece of scrap that I had. So now I have it for this layout, which is really cool. So I could put that there. And then we have this piece, which goes on here, but I could put it kind of in the middle-ish, maybe. I'm just kind of playing right now. And then we have the flowers, which, I don't know, I was kind of thinking more flowers on this one. Let's see, that's for the other one. That's for the other one. Where's my baggie? Here's my baggie of fun stuff. I still don't really care for that. And I don't know, these just look like candy corn to me. It's cute, but it's just not me. But I could do a flower. Isn't there? Oh, there's the heart flower. Where did I put those? There they are. We've got the hearts to do a heart flower here. And the top of that one is that one. And then we did the petals on top of that one. So we've got, is it 5? No, it's 6. Goodness. Okay, that. And then we can put this big circle. Of course, make it tidier. And oh, here's this little date box, which is really cute. This other one has an apple up here, and I'm not loving the apple. So I'm not going to worry about that. I do have enough to do more of the orange little flowers, the Sundance flowers. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about for this one. I feel like it needs some more. Oh, the leaves. That's what I was missing too. Here's some leaves. Maybe I'll cut another set of these. So these are the ones that I cut, because of course I only had a little bit. And I kind of pop that. Kind of like how that's going up there. And the other nice part is here I can do some journaling. So yeah, that goes much better. So it's those edges. Okay, so I'm going to set this one now aside for a second. And pull this one in. And this one is this piece. So I have all those pictures of the girls right there. Oh, there's those green leaves that go with the heart. Okay. And then this one, same size as on the papers. There's just this double size. Okay. And then this piece goes over here. That's that honey butter. And okay, this piece went here. So the honey butter went over here, that went over there, and then this group of pictures was like right there. Now I run out of room, of course. I mean, we've got some pictures or some flowers, but this is way too big. So what I did, and I'm juggling everything because I've got so much stuff on my desk, is I grabbed out my sticky folio and I've got the word sisters right here. So I do need to do a little prep on it. I just got this with all the money I spent had to spend at the scrapbook store. It's pretty cool. What's nice is this little tool is tweezers. And so you can kind of pick up everything a little easier. I'm just going to take the S off so I can kind of show you where I'm thinking. But I thought having sisters kind of up the side here with this little curly font would be really pretty. So I'm going to set that there until we get to that stage. Okay, so next will be assembling. Okay, so I'm going to really quickly put these pieces on, and so we can get to the bits that'll be fun. Okay, so hold on real quick. Okay, so I've got this page set here, and I decided to write on here, and my pen didn't work, so then I had to write over it, and now I don't care for this. So I'll have to redo that if I decide I want to keep that on here. But everything else is glued down to this stage. And now I've just got to come in and let's grab these little flowers, grab these bits. This side is the heart side, so I think what I want to do is get some adhesive. Okay, grabbed my pop tape, and yeah, I want to go with some different, oh, I kind of like that down there, but I didn't want to cover all of that up. Let me get some pop tape on the back of this. Put a little one. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's kind of cute down there. And we can put a little leaf. Maybe. Let's put some pop tape on the back of this one. Uh-oh, the little protective paper came off. Oh no. That's when we always have problems. Okay, I could do that. And then I've got these bits. So if I put a glue dot, which of course I didn't grab the glue dots because why would I do that? I can't find my little glue dots. Okay, we're just going to use a little, oh, here, this tape, this will work. We'll use this little guy. Okay, and then we'll just kind of build this little flower with the hearts so that I can actually look at it assembled. Oh, yeah, a little more adhesive. Okay. I want it to look butterfly-ish, just heart flower-ish. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we've got that. Got that. I don't care for that. Do we have any other? I have a yellow one. I kind of like that. That looks good. I have another yellow one. Okay, good. I need to put some black dots on it though, but that's okay. Okay, so I did that. And then we have, this is the 6-petal one. If I just did a 5-petal, I have the 6-petal over here. But that might be easier. Again, let's build it onto this circle. Let's get this circle really coated with adhesive. And then pull these around. Put some more adhesive. Much easier with glue dots, but they are somewhere on my desk, probably. Probably right in front of me too. Oh, I do like that. That looks really cute. Okay, I'm gonna put a piece of pop tape behind it. Okay, well that's cool, having the 3 different kinds of flowers. And then this is the one that they had extra on that page. They didn't have one like that, but I could put one. Does that interfere? It could interfere with that. So maybe I leave this area blank except for putting that date stamp down there. Okay. And oh, this one had the green, but I have everything floating around. My goodness. Okay. Let's see here. That one there, and I can put the leaves up there. And then this one can do that. And then kind of bring it down to that. I don't like this different leaf, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to grab from over here. Just do, oops. Let's put a little more adhesive over here. Okay, I like the flowers in there. Is there anything else they had? Oh, there's a little bit of a stamp going on here, so I can do that, and then the peach dots. Okay, that works. And now my flower's coming apart again. This is probably one you should just build in place, or you can build it on a little circle. I remember correctly, we actually had another little circle. It wasn't this one, there was another one. This was supposed to be right here, but I don't really care for that, so I'm not going to use that one. So we've got that, and let's put some adhesive here, there, and plop that down. And I will have this file for the flowers on my blog, a link to it if I can figure out how to do it. I think I can figure it out. This one, I like that. I love this one. I always am a sucker for that one. There, there. And this one, I think that they popped this one, but I am not going to pop it. So I'm going to shove those over to the side, close that up, and grab the Sundance. And this is a heart. I need the little flower. Oh, I can do that later. Here it is. This stamp set is amazing. Okay, and a little block. And we're just going to kind of put a couple here and there. So cute. Isn't that so sweet? It's just a very sweet little layout. Okay, Now let's move to the other side. Pile those together. Grab, oh, whoops, never mind. Sorry, I forgot to do the peach dots. We need to have those. I think I'm just going to run with dots instead of mixing with hearts. Just do a little one and another little one. That creates that trio right there. I had the little heart down here. I don't have extra of the hearts, so I've got to be careful. I did order more of these. Actually, you know what? I might have some. Hold on. Okay, I did have some. I didn't think I had these, but I do. So yay, yay for me. So I'm going to take these off because I would rather use the smaller ones. And yes, I'm being wasteful right now. I did just toss them. Is this my longer one? Yeah. Okay, so they used, let's put this little one there, a smaller one over here, and let's do this medium one there. Okay, and then down here it was a medium and a small heart. Okay, cool. Got that. Those might not be the same perfect colors, but they're close. Because this is the pink set, and I don't remember what the other set was called. There's that next one. Here is my packaging. Yeah, it's pink, and is it the same? No, it's a different. This is the older pink. So this is probably more like ballerina right there, which is perfectly fine too, because it's light and it's pretty. Okay, this was the wrong pad. Oh, here it is. It's right next to me. Okay, so I've got that all on here. Set these aside for right now. We've got all of these. I have some other leaves. These are a cut file from just on Cricut, and I think I'll just toss these in so I don't have to cut more right now because they're very similar. They're just opposite, actually. Cool. And this one has a 3 rather than just the 4. Okay, so now we want to decorate right here. And the first thing we need to do is probably get this on. Where's my little tongs? There we are. Oof, okay. I'm going to lightly lay that down. This is a very delicate cut. So hopefully I can do this. I might need to get an X-Acto knife and kind of pull it up that way. Yeah. That'll be easier because of how delicate this cut is. Okay. Oh, goodness. We'll get that dot in a second, unless I forget. Okay. Go for the dot. And I think did it go this? It might have gone, I think it went that way. Oops, go in there. What an awkward way to do that one, huh? Okay. Oh, here's that little extra. It's kind of a band that goes around stuff. Okay, now we've got this one. And this one. Could do something like that where I kind of overlap these two. This one needs to be popped. I got the pop tape. Too big and a little works really well. I kind of like the different layers right there and then having one just popped there. I do like that one better. So we'll save that one for later. Saving that for later. Oh, little tiny pink one down there. What color? Is this Desert Rose? I think that's Desert Rose. I am short one there. I think I don't want another one with this one right now. And take these leaves over there because I think I'm just going to stick with those. And I need dots on this. Take that one. And this is intense black ink for these dots. Okay, I'm liking that. I'll need to cut one for that one. Okay. It's amazing how once you get all the little prep pieces done from Album Retreat, how quickly the layouts go together. It's like you are working and working and working for hours, it feels like. And then all of a sudden it's like 2 seconds and your layout's together. Crazy. And very cool. It's really nice when all of your hard work for all of the prep you've done gets used and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't really want to cover the S there. And let's grab one more. And I'm going to put that over here. Glue dot would be a really good one for this one too. If I knew where they were at. Okay. Okay, let's look at this. We've got the dots to put on. So we'll do that next. And then I just need a center for that flower right here. So that's all we have left after this. Oh, and the little flowers. Let's do the little flowers first. I'm just going to kind of randomly put them in here. There we go. Very cute. That looks like it needs to possibly be adhered down. So I'm going to try and we adhered that one down. That gives that one a little more stability, but it's still kind of being wonky. So let's glue that one down. Oh, there we go. Whew. Could have been dangerous. Okay. So on this one, we've got a heart and a little, a heart and a little. And I have a little and a heart. And a little. And another heart. I don't want to use the big one. And I don't think a star is appropriate. So let's use this little. I need to turn this to look at where I want to put this little guy. I think right there. Let's look at, oh, I got some adhesive right there. So that looks like we need a big old heart right there. I don't like it, but it's there. Let's put another little dot just to, I don't like that at all, but it covers up that little goober, which is nice. Okay, I'm liking this. Really, really liking this. Aside from that little bit, but that's okay. We'll get over it. So I'm going to show, I guess my desk is just a hot mess right now. Okay. we've got the original. So here's the original that's centered. And then we've got, of course, the piece right here. It scrolls up. So lots of places to put pictures on. And then we have my version. Let's take that over there. And here is my version. And we still have, ample pictures that we can even add more in. So looks like I need to work a little bit more on that. But mechanisms down, just got to work on the adhesive. I think this turned out great. I'm really happy with it. It's fitting the need that I have. I'm going to fight it, but I have a feeling I'm going to be making 2 more of these for each of the girls' books because I just like the feel of it. And then I can take and put each of the girls inside their little flap and have all of their pictures. I loved how playful they were here. Then the lady was just snappy. These were at JCPenney's, and I love all 3 of them together here. I have this up on my entertainment center, and I have this one on my entertainment center as well, because these are my 2 favorite, but I still love seeing them play together. And so this is a really nice kind of memory for me, and to be able to showcase them and have this in each of their books. So I will be adding another flower here, and then I'm done with this. Woohoo! Thank you so much for coming to play today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will have all of the sizes for the 12 by 12 and this 8.5 by 11 on my blog. And I will have links that will be good for a little while to some of these products. But yeah, this was a fun layout. I'm really excited that I got to recreate it. And again, all of these products are so fun and so interactive, and it's amazing. So thanks again. See you later. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.